Matthew 25:10. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came.
Mm-hmm.
And they that were ready went with him to the marriage.
So that's who?
That's the election.
Election, right?
That's right.
Okay. So the Lord gonna be like, I don't know you, like we were just speaking for the camera went out the time of Noah, man. We was talking about the way it was built, the ship. You couldn't hold on, you couldn't latch on to nothing on that ship. The Lord had that water when it started raining with that type of wood, it probably was slick as oil. Their hand would slide right off of it. And I bet you half of them couldn't swim.
Yeah.
Whoever could swim, you can't tread water 40 days, bro.
Yeah.
Then you got the sea animals that's there, the water rider, you food.
Man.
You food. So that's heavy, man. When you being foolish, when the Lord do come, hey, it goes in Pharaoh. The Lord made him foolish, made him hard. It's hard to show you his power.
Yep.
Okay, and the Lord doing people like that now, man. He gonna do you people like that. You're gonna feel bad when the Lord say, man, I don't want you, man. Get the hell out of here. And I don't want to feel that feeling. I don't want to feel it. You know what I'm saying? That's why, we keep praying to the Heavenly Father, man.
Keep that spirit.
Keep your spirit on us, man. Pray, forgiveness prayer,
Have mercy.
Kaya, Awanya, Agayad, Ada'ad, Makata, Thayad. Forgive me for my sins. I'll be sorry for my sins, man. Okay? Pray that prayer. Okay? Because, man, things is coming we can't even fathom. We just know, the scriptures say things are going to happen, but it says it's going to be a time that there never was since there was a nation. And we've seen gruesome shit through history on TV. It's never going to be nothing like it. It's going to be way worse. So that's enough to keep fearing the Lord. Okay? What you got?
The door was shut. Verse 11.
It said, and the door was shut. Let me get one right here. Did I read this before? This might be. Get Genesis 7:13.
I got you.
Said the door is shut. So we was just talking about that. We might ought to get it.
Book of Genesis chapter.
I'm gonna read. Let me read this Luke 13 and 25.
All right.
It says, when once the master of the house is risen up and have shut the door, and ye begin to stand without and to knock at the door, saying, Lord, Lord, open unto us, he shall answer and say unto you, I know you not whence ye are. So,
man,
that's how Noah, already know they were screaming and crying, open the door, no, open the door. Noah represented the elect. Open the door. The Lord was like, shit, he had the angel shut that door.
Saved 8 people.
And then, in this time, people gonna be getting beamed up. They said they're gonna be amazed at the strength of our salvation. They're gonna be looking up, screaming, take me out, Lord. Shit gonna be happening all around.
Man.
Then all of a sudden, everything gonna just disappear out the sky. They gonna be gone. Shaking titanium plates of the earth. Earth gonna rock to and fro like a drunk. Man, it's crazy, bro. We can't even fathom how bad it's gonna be. You just read the scriptures and you think about it in your head, man. Them thoughts, that meditation, that's enough to just keep you humble, keep you praying.
Even the movies shake you up. The Judgment Day, when the woman's face was melting away on the fence.
Sarah Connor.
God.
Yeah. Terminator. What's that?
Genesis?
Yeah, 13. Con.
This is Genesis chapter 7 and verse 13. It says, in the selfsame day entered Noah and Shem and Ham and Japheth, the sons of Noah and Noah's wives, and the 3 wives of his son with them into the ark.
So how many people was it?
8.
8 people. All right.
It says, when we get 14?
Go ahead.
Verse 14. They and every beast after his kind, and all the cattle after their kind, and every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth after his kind, and every fowl after his kind, every bird of every sort.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 15.
That let you know Noah had. You would think, how can he get those animals, man? The Lord gave Noah them quantum telepathy powers. Quantum telepathy is what Aquaman had on the movie. If you ever watch Super Friends or old Super Friends, that guy said, Aquaman summons a spool of dolphins. And he was like, yeah. And then the dolphins would do whatever he want.
Yep.
They're making a spool like a tornado, and it's carrying it away. That's how he did it, yeah. He summons a spool of whales. And he's talking to him, he's communicating.
Yeah.
So Noah, that's an ability that we don't have now. Those were great men of stature, men of old. The abilities that they have, we don't have now. We're trying to regain that stature back. Okay? And the Heavenly Father's going to give it back to certain men because Esau got to see the spiritual power. Some kind of way you got to see the spiritual power. The Lord got to give it to somebody because Esau going to be coming with everything he got.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, verse 15, and they went into Noah, into the ark, two of all flesh, like, two of all flesh, wherein is the breath of life.
Go ahead.
Verse 16, and they went in male and female, and of all flesh, as the Most High had commanded him, and the Lord shut him in.
See, the Lord shut him in. Because they had, when you go into it, they had 7 clean. They had 7 clean, I think 2 unclean. Because guess what? They had to have some kind of food while he was on there. You see them, they were on there 5 months, the scriptures say. It was like 5 months when you read in Genesis. So they had to have some food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Verse 17 says, and the flow was 40 days upon the earth, and the waters increased, and bare up the ark.
See, buried up the ark. So them people, man, y'all ain't have nothing to grab on.
Man.
You see? Go ahead.
It says, and it was lifted up above the earth. Verse 18, and the waters prevailed and were increased greatly upon the earth, and the ark went upon the face of the waters.
Boom. Go ahead.
Verse 19, and the waters prevailed exceedingly upon the earth, and all the high hills that were under the whole heaven were covered.
So all the mountains, you see, that water was high.
Damn.
So you can't tread water that long. You're going to catch cramps. Then you're going to be out there screaming. Next thing you know, you're going to disappear under the water. Sharks, everything. It's going to be snatching people. Man. Once that blood started, it's going to be you know what I'm saying? That was then.
Yeah.
That was then with water. It speaks of the 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. But this going to be with burning fuel of fire. Speaking of Isaiah the 9th chapter. You're just going to get straight burnt up. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, verse 20, 15 cubits upward did the waters prevail, and the mountains were covered. 15
cubits. A cubit is like 1.5 feet. So 15 cubits, that's 50. It's like it's 3.5 feet. So you talking like 45. Like, you know, it says in a half. So you talking like probably 60 feet of water. Like 60 feet. This high.
60 feet.
Okay. A little more. Go ahead.
It says, and the mountains were covered. Verse 21, and all flesh died that moved upon the earth.
All flesh died. Go ahead.
Man, both of fowl and of cattle and of beast and of every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth.
So the Lord had Moses take certain things so they could reproduce. A lot of that was left. Everything that people included.
Yeah, it says, in every man. Verse 22, all in whose nostrils were the breath of life, of all that was in the dry land died.
Yeah.
Man. Verse 23, and every living substance was destroyed, which was upon the face of the ground, both man and cattle, and the creeping thing, and the fowl of the heaven, and they were destroyed from the earth. It says, and Noah only remained alive, and they that were with him in the ark.
So the people in the ark were known as the wise virgins. They took heed. The Lord had it where they were his family, and the wives of his sons. They took heed.
Yep.
Okay, the foolish virgins were the people who laughed at Noah. Oh, what are you doing, building a? What you doing, Noah? You building something? Yeah, it's gonna rain one day. Prophesy. Oh boy, it ain't never rained right here. It's crazy, man. You think it's gonna rain? You been drinking too much of that wine. And next thing you know, when it started raining,
that drop of rain, they wanted to look.
You see that? It was over. So we out there trying to be wise virgins because the Lord said this time he gonna blow fire over this place, and we're not trying to be caught up. Okay, so the foolish virgins, you're gonna be caught up in that day. Like I said, when the chariots come, pick up certain men, they're gonna be left looking, and we don't want to be left looking like that, man. You see that? Let's go back to 10, Matthew 25 and 10. Baba Kashai.
This is Matthew 25 and 10. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready were with him to the marriage.
So the marriage takes place in what? They took place right then. Okay, you were at 10.
Come.
Okay. Read that again, Baba Kashai.
This is Matthew 25 and 10. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came.
While they went to buy that oil, they seeking that knowledge, that knowledge. Okay, the Lord came. They weren't ready. They had it already. They'd be waiting.
Yeah.
See?
Yep.
They'd be waiting patiently.
But you were playing.
So it says, while he came, they did what?
And they were ready. Went with him to marry.
The ones who was ready. The foolish, they were not ready, but the wise were ready, which symbolizes the elect. And they say what?
And they were ready.
And read.
Went with him to the marriage.
They got beat to that marriage. They was married unto the bridegroom, and that marriage take place where?
Oh, like what place?
Yeah, where's it gonna take place at?
On the chariots.
On the chariots.
On the chariots. That's where it takes place. Get Isaiah 26.
I got you.
The marriage gotta take place there. It ain't gonna take place. It's gonna take place there.
They said, "Come with me, shut that doors for a little
bit." Boom. Yeah. The marriage gotta take place in the chariot. That's when we're gonna receive the crowns and everything. Okay. Yeah.
26 and 20.
Yeah. Baba Kashai.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 20. It says, "Come, my people, enter down to thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee.
See?
Hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed."
So you foolish virgins, you're going to get caught up by thermonuclear destruction. That's point blank. Now go back to the 11th verse, 25 and 11, Baba Kashai.
This is Matthew 25 and 11. Afterward came also other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us.
Just like they did in the ark door, screaming, open the door, no. See? But this time it won't be able to beat on the door. See, then they could beat on the door.
Yep.
Because the water was there, they were in the water, and the ship was right there. They could beat on the door, swim, open the door, boom, boom, boom. But this time they're not going to be able to beat on the door. Why they not going to be able to beat on the door? Because we just read in 1 Thessalonians 4:16. The reason why they're not going to be able to beat on the door is why? Because we're going to get what?
Send it up.
We're going to get it send it up.
Come on.
Right? Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 2 says they're going to be amazed at what the strangeness of our salvation. See, that's why they're not going to be able to beat on the door, because we're going to be disappearing and get beamed up and then dematerializing as we go into the ship. That's why they ain't going to be able to beat on the door like they did in the
most
ancient
of them
world.
going to be running thinking it's an alien invasion.
Shit, anyway. But then you gonna have, like I said, the foolish versions, the ones who knew they was Israelites. Some gonna be preaching, but they quit. They gonna know what's happening. Like you said, regular Joe Smo's gonna be running, but this was the ones like fuck.
Yeah, they know.
They gonna know.
Good.
They gonna know.
Damn.
Them the ones gonna know. They ain't gonna be able to beat on that door though.
Oh.
Cause we gonna be going up. All right.
Verse 12.
Get Matthew 7 and 21 through 22.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 7 and verse 21. It says, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Because a lot of them gonna be like, oh, I know the name of the Lord now. Now you quit.
That's right.
You was foolish. Go ahead.
It says, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven, verse 22.
Now that will is what? Right now he wants you to go into the highways and the byways and be as many to the marriage. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 22. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name?
Have we not prophesied your name? How about saying sure? Go ahead.
It says, and in thy name have we cast out devils?
See that?
And in thy name done many wonderful works.
Did we bring in the elect? Did we help do this? Did we cast out? That's what y'all gonna be saying.
Yeah. Yep.
But yet now you quit. You want to go back in the world, smoke blunts, wear skinny jeans, commit adultery.
God.
Okay, that's what y'all want to do. Y'all want to quit this work.
Yep.
This is the wonderful work right here. Man, it's tedious. So I know sometimes it's hard. It ain't no easy task.
Right.
But this is something you got to do every day. Shit, every day we got up and went to school for Esau for 12 years every day. Some of us went 4 more years college, some went 8. They did it all for Esau.
Yep.